Morning to everyone. Here we are going to see exercise 8.3 question number 8 to 12. In the previous video we had already seen question number 1 to 7. Okay. So these questions we are going to deal in this video. Then after the chapter number 8 is going to be end. Now, eighth question is find the amount and that compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 1.5 year at 10% annum compounded half yearly. Okay. Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if he was compounded annually? That means we have to find the amount and compound interest on rupees, that means principal is 10,000, year is 1.5 year and rate is 10% per annum compounded half yearly. So here the question is asking that you have to find the compound as well as amount for annually as well as half yearly. That means both the conditions you have to find out. Okay. Then why it is asked to find out both the conditions? Because here it is asked in which one, either it will be yearly or half yearly. In both of that condition which would take more interest. That's why. So both things we have to find here. Okay. Now question number 9, what does it says that find the amount which Ram will get on rupees 4,096 if he gave it for 8 months at 12.5% per annum, interest being compounded half yearly. So students, here we have to find the amount. What is the principal over here? Principal is 4,096. What is the rate here? Rate is 12%, 12.5%. Since it is given in the mixed fraction form, we have to convert it in improper fraction. And time is given in the form of months, 18 months, isn't it? So this 18 month we have to convert it into year. So in order to convert 18 month into year, we have to divide 18 by 12. Why it is so? Because 1 year contains how many months? 12 months. So 18 month, in order to convert 18 month into year, 18 will be divided by 12. Okay. Then you have to find the amount which is compounded half yearly. So as we know that in a half yearly case, time becomes double and rate is half. Okay. So applying that condition over there. Then 10th one, the population of a place increased to 54,000 in 2003 at a rate of 5% per annum. Find the population in 2001. Okay. So here we have to see the populations question it is. Okay. So in 2003 what is the population is 54,000. That percent is increased 5% per annum. Then we have to find the population in 2001 as well as the population in 2005. That means 2 years before 2003 and 2 years after 2003. That is 2001 and 2005 populations we have to find in question number 10. Then question number 11. In an laboratory, the count of bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. Here we are talking about hours. Okay. So 1 hour, how the number of bacteria is increases? That is in the form of rate. That is 2.5% per hour the bacteria's count is increases. Find the bacteria at the end of 2 hours if the count was initially, that means at the starting. How many bacteria are there? That is 5,06,000. So initially the bacteria were this much, 50600, and the rate of increase per hour bacteria is 2.5%. Then we have to find the bacteria at the end, number of bacteria at the end of 2 hours. Okay. 12th question, it says that a scooter was bought at rupees 42,000. Its value depreciate at the rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. So in order to find its value after 1 year, there is one formula which I will give you in the question number 12 solutions. Okay. So look how to solve the question number 8. So here is the solution for question number 8. As I told you that principal is given 10,000, rate is given 10% per annum, and it is said compounded half yearly. So rate will become half, so 10 divided by 2, that will be 5 years. Time is given 1 by 2 years, isn't it? So converting this time into a mixed fraction form, so what it will be? 3 upon 2 years. As it is said compounded half yearly, so the time will become double. So 3 by 2 into 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled from the numerator and denominator, and the time will be 3 years. Clear up to here? Then after, what is the formula for amount? Amount is equals to principal into 1 plus r upon 100 whole to the power t. What is t we are having? T is the time and its value is 3. Rate we are having 5. So whole together the equation will become amount is equals to 10,000 into 1 plus 5 upon 100 whole to the power 3. Then here what will we do? What we have to do? So 1 will be this 100 will be get cross multiplied and with 1, so 1 into 100 will be 100, 100 plus 5 will be 105 upon 1000. Okay, so 105 upon 1000 whole to the power 3 is there. As 3 is there, that means how many times this 105 upon 100 will be written? That is written in the form of 3 times, that is 10,000 into 105 into upon 100 into 105 upon 100 into 105 upon 100. Okay, now this 105 and 100 will get cancelled in the table of 5. So 100 will get cancelled in the table of 5 20 times, and 105 will be get cancelled as 21. In the same way, this will also get cancelled as 21 upon 20, 21 upon 20. Clear? Now after that we are getting the equation amount is equals to 10,000 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20. So this equation while cancellation we got. Okay, now how many zeros are present at the denominator? 1 0, 2 0, 3 0. That 3 0 is we can directly cancel here from the above. So 1 0, 2 0, 3 0. This 3 0 will get cancelled. Now what is the value left out? That is 10 into 21 into 21 into 21 upon 2 upon 2 upon 2. This is the number left out. So 1 time 2 will get cancelled. This will be cancelled at 5 times. So 2 into 2, that will be 4. So 21 into 21 into 21 into 5 we will do, and that whole number will be going to divide by 2 into 2, 4. So what the result we are getting after dividing it by 4? That is 11,576.25 rupees. Okay, now compound interest formula is amount is equals to principal. So what is the amount we are having? That is 11,576.25 will be subtracted with the principal, and the principal is 10,000. So while subtracting with the principal, what the amount, what the compound interest we are getting? That is 1,576.25. So what is the interest we are having in these questions? Thus interest is more than the interest that he would get if he was compounded annually. Clear everyone? Now next question, question number 9. In question number 9, principal is given 4,096 rupees. As time is given 18. So as I told you, we have to convert this month in the form of year. So 1 year is equals to how many months we are having? 1 year is equals to 12 months we are having, isn't it? We are having 18 months. So this 18 month will be divided by 2 in order to convert it into year. So here it will be get cancelled by the table of what? By the table of 2. 9 and 6, again it will be get cancelled by the table of 3, isn't it? So what is the year we are having now? That is 3 by 2 year we are having. Since it is said that compounded half yearly, that's why this year will be going to multiplied with 2. Okay, half yearly it is said, that's why the time will double. So 3 by 2 into 2 will be there, then denominator and numerator 2 will be get cancelled. So what is the finally time we are having? That is of 3 years. Clear? Then this rate is 12, 1 by 2 in the form of, so 12 into 2 plus 1 upon 2, isn't it? That is whole into denominator plus numerator upon 2. So 12 into 2 will be 24. 24 plus 1 will be 25. So 25 upon 2 we are getting. As we know that it is talking about compounded half yearly. So the rate will be half. So 25 upon 2 will be multiplied with 2. Will be divided by 2 itself. Not multiply, it will be divided. Since the time become doubles and the rate become half, so the rate is what we are having the rate as 25 upon 2%. Since the rate is becoming half, so it will be divided by 2. Or if we are going to talk about the multiplication, so it will be multiplied by 1 by 2. So what will be the rate we are having? That is 25 upon 4. Clear everyone? Okay. Then after, amount is equals to P into 1 plus R upon 100 whole to the power T. P we are having as 4096 into 1 plus 25 upon 4. As since the rate is in the form of fraction, so 4 will come with the denominator 100 itself. So 25 upon 4 into 100 whole to the power 3 we are having. Okay. So 4 into 100 will be 400 and it will be cross multiplied with 1. So 400 plus 21 upon 100 it will become. So 400 plus 25 will be 425. As the whole power is 3, so we are going to write it 3 times. Now cancellations will be done. It will be cancelled by the table of 2 and 5 as well as. So after cancellation, what the result we are getting? That is 4,913 rupees. Thus the amount is 4,913 rupees. Clear? 10th question. Let the population in 2001, that is 2 years ago, be P. P is the population in 2001. Okay, 2 years ago. So the rate of interest, rate will be how much? 5% per annum, and time will be 2 years. So the present population formula is P into 1 plus 5 upon 100 whole to the power 2. This is present population is a formula of amount itself. So present since population is not going to be compared as an amount, so that's why we had written as present population is equals to P into 1 plus 5 upon 100 whole to the power 2. Present population is given as 54,000. Principal, that means P. P is the not principal here. P we are talking about the population here. Okay. Here in this formula, P is the population, not principal. So what is present population? That is 54,000. What is P here? That is population in 2001. Okay. Whole 105 upon 100 whole to the power 2, as the 2 is the time. Okay. So 54,000 is equals to 105 upon 100 whole to the power 2 is there. That's why that's a 105 upon 100 into 105 upon 100 is being done. Okay. Now what we are going to do here? We have to cross multiply. This 100 and 100 will be multiplied with 54,000. So 54,000 into 100 into 100 will be there. Okay. Is equals to P into 105 into 105. Now this 105 and 105 will comes in the denominator. Why it is comes in the denominator? Because we have to find the population in 2001. So 105 into 105 it will be. Now we have to get cancelled it by the table of 5. While doing the cancellations, what we are getting the result as 48,979.59. What is the population in 2001 we are getting here? That is 48,979.59. Since in this question we are talking about the populations, and as we know that population never be count in a decimal, so that's why we had taken it as approx. So 48,979.59 will be considered as 48,980. Clear? So what is the population in 2001? That is 48,980. Now the second part of that question is, let the initial population in the year 2003, since it is asking to find the population in 2001 as well as 2003. Okay, 2001 and 2005, and 2003 population is given as 54,000. So let the initial population in the year 2003 BP, that is 54,000. Populations after 2 years in that we have to find, that is 2005 population we have to find, isn't it? So populations in 2005 is equals to P, that means population, into 1 plus R upon 100 whole to the power 2, where P value is given 54,000 into 1 plus 5 upon 100 whole to the power 2. Then we have to solve it and we will get the population as 59,535 is the population in 2005. Clear everyone? Then after, next 11th question. What the 11th question says? We are talking in the 11th question we are talking about counts of bacteria, isn't it? So principal is equals to original count of bacteria. That means P denotes the original counts of bacteria, which is given in the question is 5,06,000. Okay. So rate of increase of bacteria is 2.5% per hour. Okay, per hour it increasing rate is 2.5 and time is given as 2 hours. So therefore bacteria count after 2 hours is equals to 5,06,000 into 1 plus 2.5 upon 100 whole to the power 2. This is again same as the formula of amount only, but we can't write the amount word over here since it is talking about the bacteria's count. We have to count the number of bacteria, that's right. So bacteria's count after 2 hours is equals to 5,06,000 into 1 plus 2.5 upon 100 whole to the power 2. Now 100 will get cross multiplied, so 100 plus 2.5 upon 100 whole to the power 2 will be there. When 100 will be get added to 2.5, it will become 102.5 upon 100 whole to the power 2. As 2 is there, that means we have to write it twice, isn't it? Now after simplification we will get the answer as how much? 5,31,616.25. As bacteria's count we are not going to do in the form of decimals, that's why here we have taken it as approx. So that is 5,31,616. So thus the bacteria at the end of 2 hours is 5,31,616. Clear? Next question. We are talking about the rate of scooter. Okay. So initial rate of the scooter is, that means initial value. What is the cost of the scooter is, that is we will compare it with the initial value. So initial value of scooter is equals to how much? 42,000. And what is the rate of depreciation is rupees, not rupees, our rate it will be, rate of depreciation will be 8% per annum. What is the value of 1 year? Value after 1 year, that will be formula, little bit formula as I told you while explaining the question, formula will be there for this. So the formula is V0. V0 indicates the initial value. So initial value into 1 minus R. R indicates the rate upon 100. So here no time will be there. Okay. So 42,000 into 1 plus 8 upon 100. Okay. So again 100 will get cross multiplied with 1. So it become 42,000 into 100 minus 8 upon 100. Okay. So 100 minus 8 will be 92. So 42,000 into 92 upon 100 will be there. Then 400. Why this is 420? Because from the denominator 100, 2 zeros will be get cancelled from the numerator 42,000. So what is the left number is? That is 420 into 92. When we will multiply 420 with 92, we will get the answer as 38,640 rupees. So Thus, the value of the scooter after 1 year is how much? That is 38,640. So students, this is the solutions of the above questions. Here the chapter number 8 is completed. The next chapter we are going to start in tomorrow's video. Thank you everyone.